A wonderful, wonderful week. We find ourselves this week, Erev Shabbos, Parshas Bamidbar, right before Shavuos, and I happen to be waiting around as my daughter's taking pictures for her wedding. So just try and combine all of these ideas. The Torah is given in the Midbar. We have this week Parshas Bamidbar. Why exactly did HaKadosh Baruch Hu choose to give the Torah in a Midbar? So many different opportunities, other places that it could have happened, yet in a Midbar. And a Midbar is a very, very interesting place. It's a very, very quiet place. It's a desolate place. It's actually a dead place. Very little grows in the Midbar, and therefore it would seem to be unusual. Even the animals that you find that do live in a Midbar, snakes, scorpions, lizards, not your warm and fuzzy type of creatures. Yet HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'chachma so chooses to give the Torah in the Midbar. So strikingly, yes, it is very, very quiet place. It is a desolate place. There is nothing in the Midbar, no buildings, no stadiums, no service, no cell phones, no klita, nothing in a Midbar. It's quiet, it's silent, and perhaps the Midbar is the ideal place because it's a place where you can hear everything very clearly. There's nothing at all to obstruct sound. There are no distractions in the Midbar. There's nothing but peace, quiet, nothing else. And that is exactly the place, Midbar Milashon Medaber, the place where HaKadosh Baruch Hu can transmit his message to his people, where they can hear it in the most clear, unadulterated way possible, where we can be undistracted from anything else. That's the place. We sojourn in the Midbar for 40 years. That's the place where the relationship between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Knesset Yisrael is really forged, is in this Midbar. Yes, it gets kicked off with Kriyas Yamsuf, with Chag HaPesach, but the Torah is given at Har Sinai in a lowly mountain in the middle of a quiet and desolate desert, where it's just Bnei Yisrael and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, nothing else, and there's total sense of clarity, no distractions, nothing else whatsoever. A chassan and kala, as they get ready for their wedding, same idea, is that it's just them. We give them a bracha under Sheva brachos, that they are like Adam and Chava, Began Eden Mikedem, Re'im Ha'ahuvim. The idea is there's no one else in the world. It's just them. It's quiet, no distractions, nothing else. We'll celebrate with the chassan and kala first in the chuppah, on all open to everyone to look in, to see, to experience, to share in that simcha. But then the couple will retreat to yichud, where it's no one else. It's just them, a sense of total ability to communicate and hear each other so clearly. That's what Midbar represents. The ability to hear so well, undistracted, no service, no cell phones, no nothing. Just listening, just to be able to hear. And perhaps that's why, one of the reasons, why the Torah is given in Midbar, why the relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu is forged in Midbar, because that's the place where there is a total sense of clarity. Have a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh, Mazel Tov, and a beautiful Chag Matan Torah Sena.